Alright, it just started just now.
Okay, this is Retro Gaming Star here today.
And Killer J here, reviewing Darkstalkers for the PS1.
One of my favorite fighting games of all time. I love this fighting game so much. It was such a great nostalgia trip for me because I played a lot of fighting games and I sucked at them. I really sucked at those fighting games, man. It was really bad for me when I was younger, but I really enjoyed Darkstalkers. Darkstalkers are a pretty solid game. So take it away, perfect. Well,
Killer J. Darkstalkers, pretty fun. You know, the roster pretty decent there. You got some unique characters in there.
Yeah, my favorite character is the girl in the white tiger suit. What's her name?
Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia's awesome.
I use her a lot in that game. I used to use her all the time. Like, for example, in Marvel vs. Capcom, I use Mega Man a lot, but in Darkstalkers, I use Felicia because she was kind of like if you do her moves, like chain her attacks together, she can do a lot of damage, and the other fighters can do that too.
Yeah. The roster is go ahead.
So, what are your thoughts on the roster?
The roster's pretty good for what it is. They're a decent roster. The roster.
Yeah, I think the roster is amazing.
Yeah. What else do I think about the game? Go ahead.
You have to unlock all the characters, man.
I like this game. This game's got good graphics. The graphics are pretty good, especially on PlayStation 1. Very, very good.
Yeah, I agree with you. The graphics are amazing, man. But, you know, graphics are great. I like the Darkstalker graphics. Like, I can imagine if this game was made today, it'd probably get a lot of positive reception.
It depends on Capcom. Capcom hasn't made one in ages, sir.
Yeah, they need to make it a Darkstalkers fighting game, or probably I think they're focusing on Mega Man right now and Street Fighter. They might do Darkstalkers or Beautiful Joe or any other franchise that was made by Capcom. I loved Capcom back in the 90s.
Yeah, I know Capcom's focused on Resident Evil 8 right now. That's their focus right now. Is Resident Evil 8.
Resident Evil, yeah, that game. Oh, that game went. Oh, don't get me started. That was my childhood.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil 4 was good. Five they made it to action based there. I find.
I want to tell you a story. One time, my mom took me to my uncle took me and my brother to Blockbuster. Right? We see a copy of the very first Resident Evil game for PS1, but it was the director's cut. So we buy the game, we come home, we play it on PS1. Mom comes and goes like, "Hey, what y'all playing?" You're like, "Resident Evil," and you're like, "Okay, I don't care. Y'all have fun."
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because back then I was not limited by what games I could play, and back when the ESRB was a thing, Killer J. Yeah, remember when the ESRB was a thing?
Yeah, I remember it was. It started with Mortal Kombat 1 there, was the ESRB was rated.
Yeah, because, so basically, right, I was allowed to play games, but, you know, I was playing a lot of games back in the day, like M-rated games, T14 games, rated E games, but I love the mature games. Like, I remember I used to play Resident Evil, I played Fear Effect, and let's not forget Silent Hill. But back on topic, Darkstalkers is a great game. Love that game so much. And don't even get me started on the music, man. The music, oh my god.
The music
it's kick-ass.
The music is epic, especially when you start a fight in the first round when it goes like, it's badass.
Yeah. It's epic, man. I love that soundtrack.
That soundtrack is good.
That soundtrack was awesome.
Probably gonna get one of the songs from my iPod later on there.
I wonder who the composer was.
I don't know. Whoever the composer was did a good job with the soundtrack.
Yeah, they did.
Because the soundtrack is awesome. The graphics
it was a good. It was good.
Yeah, the roster's awesome too. I like the fighting game mechanics. It is a 2D fighting game instead of a 3D fighting game. 2D fighting games are really good. I like 2D fighting games and 3D fighting games.
So do I, man. So do I. So do I, Perfect Welch. I love fighting games.
Yeah.
I mean, Killer J. I confused you. I'm so sorry, man.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
Okay, so back in the day, I liked Mortal Kombat. I liked Street Fighter. I like Tekken. I like Marvel vs. Capcom. I like a lot of fighting games back in the day. Hey, speaking of which, have you ever played a fighting game called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I have that one for a PlayStation 1. I have for the PlayStation 1 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, it was on PS1. I played that one, and I played, what's that game?
I played
the other fighting game.
I played Primal Rage. That was good.
Yeah, Primal Rage. What about Bloody War? Have you ever played Bloody War?
Yeah, I played it, but I need to review it there.
Yeah, we gotta do Bloody War sometime. That game is a really good fighting game.
Yeah.
Especially the sequel and Primal Rage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So so Darkstalkers is a very good game. I used Felicia a lot. It was such a memorable game for what it was, man.
Yeah, it is.
I can't believe it. And it's also underrated. I don't know why people, don't talk about this game a lot.
I noticed that too. They don't talk a lot, but they talk about Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball, and other fighting games. This one doesn't get the time of day.
But no Darkstalkers. What is wrong with today's age? Am I right?
Who knows? Yeah, people are only play the popular ones. So that is it for now.
Yeah.
Peace.
This has been Nacho Gaming Star, and if you like Killer J's content, be sure to hit that like button, ring that bell notification, so that way you don't miss anything from him. And we're out. So check it next time.
Peace out.